Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome to another round of King of the Huntards here, and we are in the the semi-finals here, and it's going to be between eTronic and Lusk, and we're going to be on map Dead Air here. So both people here are very eager to start playing here, so let's quickly set over to the game here itself. Alrighty, so Lust will be leading in here with his survivor, and eTronic will be taking up his hunter. Looks like we have some kind of ready-up bug here. There we go. Alrighty, so this is Dead Air, map 1. Dead Air, the entire campaign here, consisting of a lot of possible damage bounces, a lot of possible spawns here, and eTronic already spawning in there very early, 136 here, no chip, 106, and 4 HP here. Oh, and he gets shoved aside there. eTronic getting in really close to Lust there, making it in with 4 HP, but wasn't able to land the cap there. eTronic will now be rushing ahead, going in for that very quick spawn, 58, and he lands there with 58 chip, and we see a spray actually going out there on that pounce. Francis making his way up top here. We will be seeing another hunter coming in from eTronic from down below here. He starts crouching there, crouching a bit early, so he's now exposed to Lust here, bouncing up in a great skeet going out there by Lust there. So that will be setting the standard so far for eTronic. He will need to get a total of 2 skeets or 2 hunter kills. And here comes the next hunter here, and his spawn is blocked here. eTronic will now be opting to go from inside here. He spawned up here, crouching, he's going in, claw pouncing, no chip, 164. Pouncing around there, missing, trying to get onto Lust right there. Really hard to get up there without exposing yourself. And he lands there with 164. That missed shot there by Lust, was just not able to get the skeet there. And Lust will be making it in with 50 health here.
This shit ain't easy.
Alright, so that is the end of round 1 right there for Dead Air map 1 here. eTronic making it in, or not eTronic, but Lust making it in there with 50 permanent health. So eTronic here definitely has a very high bar set for him. He's not only going to have to kill 2 hunters, but he has to rush just as quickly as Lust did in order to make it in with minimal damage. Alright, and we are going live here. eTronic will be taking up the shotgun here. Lust will be playing as the hunter. When we see Lust's positioning with this hunter, I'm not sure if he'll be able to get the spawn. I don't remember these things being able to block spawns, but I know that the support beams will.
Grab and peel.
Alrighty, and there's a spawn right here. Oh, this very quick spawn there, and I think it was a DP. Oh, no, it wasn't a DP. It wasn't a DP of 1. So, 75 health there. So, that's already setting the bar here. Lust getting that early pounce there. eTronic has to ski 2 more hunters here. And here comes this early pounce here. 228 there, and he lands there just in that closed-in hallway. It's very hard to get the skeet there. It's 1 shot or die. So, that is the 2 hunters here that Lust skeeted, or that Lust got capped by here. eTronic shooting that hunter, 210, no chip, and he gets landed on, so that is 3 hunters that has pounced on eTronic there. So far, eTronic is definitely hurting here. Lust has the upper hand. If he can land another pounce, he will get rid of what's left of eTronic's health bonus here. And here comes the hunter here, coming in from behind. No chip, 161 there, and he lands right outside the safe room. That will be the rest of his permanent health bonus there. And that is the end of Dead Air map 1 there, with the scores of 230 in favor of Lust to eTronic's 129. Alrighty, so we'll be going into map 2 here of Dead Air. Now again, Lust is in the lead here with 230 to eTronic's 129 here, but it can still be anyone's game. 100-point difference is not that much. And I'm glad to be seeing some survivors making it in with health bonus here. So both sides here already readied up really quick. They're both eager to play this, and eTronic will be taking up his hunter here, and we got another ready up. Alright, eTronic will be going with this hunter here. He might lose this spawn though. Yeah, he might lose the spawn though if Lust opts to go forward rather than backward. A lot of people like to go backwards here
I might need these pills.
to block the spawn, but looks like he doesn't even move from the safe room there. That does give eTronic the spawn here. eTronic here, no chip though. Oh, there's the chip. 224, 124, 8, and he lands inside the safe room. Things are not looking good for Lust here. eTronic can make the comeback with that early pounce. That's definitely going to be hurting him in the long run here, especially with 8 health. Here comes another Hunter. He's going in for a really high pounce. Really bad idea. 230, 152, shoved aside again, 129, and he gets the repounce there onto Lust.
Hey! Guys, where are you?
eTronic getting some really great first 2 pounces there. Both of them landing there. Moderately chipped. One of them severely chipped. 8 health he lands with. And we see the next Hunter coming in through the doorway here. And Lust will be waiting this out. eTronic also waiting this out here. So we're at a stalemate. Neither side is bleeding here. We have no natural horde, so it's just whatever side decides to go first. And we're seeing that Lust is ghosting. He's trying to get some chip on that Hunter. But if he doesn't get the kill, he could risk getting pounced. Oh, and he comes in there 216. And a great ski going out there by Lust. Alrighty, so Lust leading in here, setting the bar. That is one Hunter that eTronic will have to skeet there on his survivor round here. And eTronic is good to go. Spawning up really, really quick there. But, I don't know, just pouncing through that window frame is incredibly difficult there, and it just makes it really easy to skeet. I'm not too sure if I can agree with that.
Where are you guys?
And eTronic will stop crouching here to stop giving away his position, even though Lust does know in the general vicinity where eTronic is hiding that Hunter. Clearing the common infected from the high ground, giving him an easier angle to skeet here, and he will be going around the chain link fence here. Here comes the Hunter, no chip, and he gets shoved aside, 138, and he lands there. That's a total of 3 Hunters so far that have landed on the Lust there, with 1 being skeeted. Event has been started here. And looks like Lust is opting to take the high ground here. Very easy to deal with skeeting, but you can get surrounded and hoarded. Hunter pouncing about 225 here. And he's still just pouncing around there, just seeing what he can do here. And he tries to get the pounce, but it just doesn't happen. He aim high enough, and a very beautiful skeet going out there by Lust.
Guys!
Very minimal common infect. For those of you wondering, this is 1v1 Horde. The Horde is modified for 1 person. Here comes the Hunter. He's going to be pouncing straight up here. I don't agree with that. That was a terrible, terrible idea. I'm sorry, but that's just a terrible idea. Against, I mean, just anyone that has an idea of how to skeet in this game. I mean, we are in a 1v1 tournament here. Pouncing straight up is always a bad idea. He gets caught on the ladder and loses his pounce, 139, but he is hoarded. Lust having to clear those common infected with the shove, but eTronic does lose his pounce and does fall down, so that will be putting him out there. And he still has 139 health here, so that's a very chipped Hunter. 37, pounces in, 21, but the dead stop, though, does save Lust from being pounced on by that really, really chipped Hunter. And here comes Hunter. Goes in for that quick pounce. 134 and shot through the door. Great reaction time there by Lust. He was able to dodge the Hunter, get some chip, close the door, and then shoot at the exact position where the Hunter was through the doorway. And here comes the Hunter again. Going in for that really quick spawn, and he gets shut down there. So we're starting to see a lot of Hunter shutdowns coming out here by Lust. So these are all Hunters that eTronic will have to skeet or kill. And here comes another Hunter. These cubicles are a really, really bad spot to play the Hunter at. It's just kind of like a hallway where, except that the survivor can kind of see over the walls and shit. It's really not Hunter friendly. And eTronic spawning up here really, really, really early. So it's 97 on that first shot, and, you know, obviously a skeet there. And Lust will be making it through here. He is limping, so we're going to be seeing one more Hunter. Here it comes right now, shoved aside. I feel like eTronic is getting impatient with these later Hunters here and not going at key spots that he could try and land a pounce on. Like right there, that was way too close to Lust. If he had spawned up a little bit farther away, he would have at least been able to pounce and not risk getting shoved aside. Alright, so Lust makes it in here with 79 health bonus there. And we saw that there was a total of 9 kills there in the chat box right there. So 9 kills, so eTronic will have to do 9 or better.
Hello? Where'd you go?
Alright, so again, eTronic needs to skeet 9 or more hunters here in order to make it in with similar, if not better, bonus than Lust.
Pills?
Looks like Lust will be coming in from behind here. Comes in from the fridge. 227. And looks like both players will be getting pounced on by the first hunter here. And eTronic getting lucky with those God frames, and he doesn't take any chip damage from that common infected. So far, eTronic is a bit farther out than Lust here. And Lust will be rushing forward here. Will he get the spawn? No, he does not get the spawn. Probably a good idea since you don't want to spawn right in front of the survivors. And he's pouncing his way in here. 134. Both teams here, or both players here, getting pounced by the first 2 set of hunters here. So eTronic needs to start skeeting the next couple of hunters here. Remember, eTronic needs 9 skeets. And here comes the hunter here. 127 on the first shot and goes down. So that is 1 hunter here that eTronic has dealt with, but he needs to deal with 8 more. Looks like eTronic will be taken on top of the chimney here. Possibility to get hoarded, but a better angle to get skeets, a lot more open. You can't really get snuck up on by the hunter here. Hunter pouncing around here, and a very beautiful skeet going out there by eTronic. eTronic showing why this spot here, the chimney, on top of the chimney, is much more superior in a 1v1 than, say, the top of the rooftop to the right there by the air conditioning unit. Hunter pouncing his way in here. eTronic waiting for the skeet. Oh, but the hunter tries to juke the skeet. 57, 21, and skeeted. eTronic will now be making his way over to the air conditioning roof here, and he will be trying to jump to get a shortcut. He does get the shortcut, unlike last year, so there'll be 1 hunter less he'll have to deal with. And Hunter misses the pounce, and he gets chipped at 225. And a beautiful skeet going out there by eTronic.
Our dumpster has arrived.
So if we look right here, eTronic has gotten a total of 4 kills so far. He needs to deal with 5 more hunters here, and he closes the door behind him. That's going to net him 1 less attack here. Oh, and Lust here, just, it's devastating. He should probably go back and despawn, otherwise he's going to go through all these sets of doors here. That is 3 hunters less that eTronic has to deal with so far on this map due to his rushing. And here comes Lust here, pouncing in the cubicles, 48 health here, missing that shot, no shot. Oh, but there was blood! Oh, I was looking at the wrong health. I was like, why didn't the health move? Oh, well, there you go. But, yeah, I was actually surprised that eTronic got pounced by that. Alrighty, here comes the next hunter here. Going in for that quick pounce here, and he lands with a full 250.
Safe house in that storage place.
eTronic will be making it in here, but with, he does not have any permanent health here, so he'll be making it with less points than Lust. So this is the end of map 2 here. Lust in the lead with 459 to eTronic's 320.
I need to get patched up.
Alrighty, so we're going to be going into map 3 of Dead Air here. Again, Lust in the lead with 459 to eTronic's 320 here. Now this next map here is a nice in-between of open areas and closed-in hallways and such. Alrighty, and both sides, again, readying up very quickly here. Waiting on Lust here. He's probably just going to clear some of the comment before he decides to leave. So again, like I said, map 3 of Dead Air here. Nice combination of really closed-in areas with some open areas here. This is not hunter-friendly over here where I was just pointing at. And here we go. Quick hunter pouncing in here. Misses the dead stop, but he does get the ski. Oh, but he gets hit by a common infected. That is 2 health off of his permanent health right there. Hunter spawned up. Oh, that's a very, very quick spawn. 204, going in for those claw pounces. A beautiful skeet going out there by Lust. Just seeing that ragdoll just fall to the ground there, lifeless. eTronic getting in position here around the corner. And beautiful skeet by Lust. Damn, man.
Hello?
I'm impressed. So Lust here will be taking it up on top of the scaffolding area here. Very not hunter friendly. Hunter pouncing his way in here, and he gets pounced on though. And we're seeing another spray coming out there. eTronic ready with that hunter here. Now Zoe is taking a different position there, was blocking the support beam here. Here comes the hunter, 131, 81 here. No chip, no chip. Oh, and he lands with the 81 there. Oh, and he might get hit. No, he does not get hit by the common infected. He got really, really lucky with the God frames. 100 pounds his way in. Oh, wow. That's Skeet. Lush showing here what his shotgun can do. eTronic spun up around the corner here, 190, and he lands that pounce there. Some pretty good pouncing going on by eTronic. They're landing those pounces on such a great shot that Lust is. I mean, we've seen some really, really great Skeets coming out there by Lust. Both very prominent figures in the competitive community here in terms of, you know, skeeting hunters. Oh, and the hunter gets a pouncer with 73. Alrighty, and here comes the hunter. He spawned up really, really close, 181. I'm surprised that Lust was able to get any chip on that hunter, but I mean, eTronic does land there, and it looks like there are no more pills here for Zoe. So this will be the last pounce if he gets pounced on here, and he does get pounced, and that will be the death there. So I believe that is the first kill here. I don't think either side has been killed off by a hunter yet. They've all made safe room with or without permanent health bonus here. Alright, so as we saw in chat here, Lust was able to get a total of 4 kills, alright? 4 hunter kills here. So, again, eTronic needs to either run faster or kill 4 or more hunters to start gaining a point advantage on this map here. eTronic clearing the common infected right outside the safe room here. And she does pop out here. Zoe making his way through here. And here comes the hunter! That very, very quick and just silent, almost silent pounce there. And Lust is looking for that spawn. They're losing his spawn points here. And here comes the hunter here. No chip! Still no chip! And he gets pounced on. And there's common beating on him. Will he get hit? He does get hit twice! And that is 2 common infected that eTronic got hit by. Very unfortunate. The Godfriends did not save him. 169! And he gets pounced on. These some really, really early hunters that eTronic is eating. He might not be able to make up the points.
This is it.
Hunter making his way through here. No chip so far. Going in underneath. 234. Pouncing around here. I wouldn't say this is a very survivor-friendly room here for hunters, but he did opt to take it in there. And eTronic now has no more permanent health here, so he's going to be definitely in a pretty bad position.
Hunter.
And sorry about that. And Hunter actually gets skeeted. A great skeeting there by eTronic. eTronic clearing the common infected here. Now, mind you, he is slow. He's going to be bleeding out the rest of the way here. Here comes the hunter. Shoved aside 134 there and shut down. eTronic will now start making his way through the alleyway here. But again, he is slow here, so he's going to be taking double the special infected that Lust had to take care of. And here we go with the hunter. Lust coming in from the top of the alleyway. No chip. And a skeet. A clean, full skeet going on there. See, eTronic just bouncing his way through here. Not sure if he's intentionally trying to be up. Oh, what a quick, beautiful skeet going out there by eTronic.
Oh God, I'm gonna die.
And here comes the next hunter. He's going in for a very close spawn there. 15 and dead stopped there. Again, a bit of an impatient spawn there by Lust, so both sides are guilty of, you know, impatient spawns and such here. And here comes another spawn here, pouncing his way in. No chip, and he does land, and that will be the wipe there on eTronic. Alrighty, so that is the end of map 3 of Deadeye here. 545 in favor of Lust to eTronic's 391. Alright, so we're going to be going into map 4 here of Dead Air. So again, for those of you who just joined in here, Lust is in the lead here with 545 points here, and eTronic is in second place here with 391.
Anybody out there?
It looks like both sides kind of accidentally switched there, so they're going to be spectating. Alrighty, so we are already good to go. So here, a lot of closed-in areas here, and the end horde is not nerfed for 1v1 hunters, so we're not going to be seeing anyone make safe room here. It's all about distance. And we're seeing that Lust here is clearing the common infected. Now he's going to be popping on here. And we see a chrome shotgun. So this, I believe this is the first chrome shotgun here of the map here. Here comes Hunter, and he lands from the ceiling. Oh, that was some great pouncing there by eTronic. No chip. So again, this is the chrome shotgun here. Both sides, this is the first time they're going to be dealing with the chrome shotgun here. And here comes the Hunter. Pouncing his way in 184, and he gets stopped by the wall here. And eTronic looking for that breakable wall there, but missing a couple scratches on it. And 184 is the pounce there. And here goes Lust, B-hopping his way through. Not sure if he's intentionally trying... Oh! And that quick spawn gets shut down. And you're seeing a little bit of B-hopping going out by Lust here. And event is started. 19 health! Oh! And I was hoping I wasn't gonna land. I mean, that 19 health with that chrome shotgun.
Let's go, people!
And Lust rushing his way through the event here. Here comes the Hunter. Beautiful skeet there. Again, showing the power of that chrome shotgun. Just able to snipe hunters out of the air. Lust making his way here. Here's another quick spawn, but he does get the pounce there. And Common Infected beating onto Lust there for 1-2 damage there, and he will be taking his pills. And here we go. eTronic trying to get that quick spawn again. Probably not a good idea that if he'd gotten that spawn anyways. And eTronic will now be repositioning up ahead here. Oh, 148! And a beautiful skeet there. You try to pounce up into the ceiling to try and do a safe room pounce there, but this one's going to happen. And here we go. Our 1v1 horde. Unnerfed horde here. And Lust already getting horded here. Not enough M2s. No melee weapon in sight here. And he does get pounced on there for 230. It's just nigh impossible to really make it through this event here. In 1v1, that is. And here comes the next Hunter, pouncing his way in here. Tries to get the dead stop, but it just doesn't happen, and that will be the second wipe here. Let's see if eTronic can maybe make it a couple points further than Lust. Alrighty, so eTronic is going to be taking up the shotgun here. Going to be making his way, clearing the Common Infected right outside the safe room before he decides to leave. And there is still one sneaky Common Infected right to the left of the safe room. I'm not sure if eTronic sees it. Alright, eTronic does see it, clear it. And here we go. 40 on the first shot! And a shutdown. And you see that Lust tried to go for that ceiling pounce there, but it just wasn't going to happen. eTronic making his way through here. Now, remember, Lust had to deal with 2 hunters by this point. And here comes the Hunter. No chip there. So that's going to be the first pounce there onto eTronic. And here we go again. Lust has his next hunter here. And Lust is going to be coming from the top here, from the support beams. And here he goes. He's pouncing his way around here. No chip so far. Still no chip. Pouncing his way in there. 160. And ski. Very minimal Common Infected here in comparison to what Lust had to deal with. Here comes Hunter, ceiling pounce, and a beautiful ski going out there by eTronic. Currently, eTronic doing a better positioning here than Lust. Making his way through the Common Infected. Maybe he'll be able to get in some more distance there on that finale. Oh! And he does get that quick pounce there onto eTronic. eTronic making his way through the event. Still has this set of pills here, so he can definitely make a lot of distance. And we got some double doors here. Trying to pounce through the doors here. Breaks the doors. eTronic taking this opportunity to pounce even, or run even farther there, and gets 19 dead stop and a kill there. And he will be making his way up the escalators here. So let's quickly go into first person mode here on eTronic. And Hunter's going to go with that very quick spawn there, but he misses the dead stop. Now again, eTronic does have a set of pills here. He might be able to make it to the safe room here. It looks like we got a bit of the crouching bug here, so I'm going to go ahead and leave first person mode really quick. Oh, and eTronic is making it to the safe room here. And here comes the pounce. That is no health bonus there that eTronic will be making it in. But at least he does make it in general. And that will be closing the gap here. So that is the end of map 4, and we will be going into the finale here with Lust in favor with 672 points to eTronic's 583. Alright, so again, we are going into the finale here. Lust is in the lead with 672 points to eTronic's 583 points here. So this finale here is incredibly survivor friendly. For those of you who've ever played a 1v1 or even just a 4v4 in general, you will know that this finale is just not special infected friendly, especially hunters. And we're going to be having the plane crash here. Lust here will be waiting inside the safe room, waiting for this plane to finish crashing here. And eTronic is on the ladder here. He's trying to be a very sneaky hunter. But Lust, probably, dealing with special effects for years here, will know that that is probably where eTronic is going to be coming from. And we're seeing that Lust is ghosting, but with his flashlight on, eTronic might actually see the flashlight in time. Oh, and here comes a pounce, a straight-up pounce. And looks like eTronic does lose his position there. 226, 92 there. It looks like both sides will be dealing with a chrome shotgun here going into the finale. So a chrome shotgun in this finale here, it's definitely not infected friendly. 100 pounds of his way in here, 157 there, and he lands with 130 health remaining. And here's some common infected, and they do get a hit through his god frames. And we're seeing that Lust will be taking it on the top of the plane here. 100 pounds his way in, 36 and shut down. So Lust will be taking it on this broken down plane's back wing here. I've never actually seen anyone take it here for a 1v1, but I guess you can say that the common will be funneled in, and there's only one spot the hunter can come from. Looks like Lust has identified the hunter. eTronic trying to pounce around the back there, but the collision on this plane is just not in favor of anyone here. 218, 19, and he lands there. That's very unfortunate there. Possibly just his spread just wasn't in his favor there last, and he got pounced by that. But that 19 health Hunter's definitely got a sting. And Hunter's good to go. He gets a really high pounce and tries to pounce off of the wing, but it just doesn't happen. He gets dead stopped and shut down, along with the rest of the common infected trying to climb up the plane.
Hello?
Hunter's good to go here, pouncing off the tail of the plane here, and a beautiful ski going out there by Lust. Showing again that chrome shotgun will snipe out any special infected deciding to go through the air. Now remember, there is no tank here in this 1v1 tournament, so they won't have to deal with getting off the plane here. It is all hunters here. And 156 again on that first shot there and going down. And eTronic gonna come in here with another hunter. He falls off here. He's gonna try and pounce back up. Oh! But it just doesn't happen. Lust is getting these skeets here. This spot is just definitely not not friendly to the hunters here. And here comes the tank, but it does kill itself off. Again, no tanks in this 1v1 here. And another beautiful ski going out there by Lust. Alrighty, so we look at the MVP here. 7 hunters have been killed so far. Here comes another hunter. Now, Lust is very hoarded here, but he does get the skeet, though. None of the common infected hit him in time. And here comes the hunter here, pouncing his way off the bottom of the plane here. He gets in, but he misses. He doesn't get dead stop. He just misses. That's got to be really frustrating here. Hunter pouncing his way in here, 219, going in for that really high pounce of 99, and he stops his pounce short. He intentionally holds the S key to hold back to prevent getting skeeted, and it did work. He lands the pounce there. And Lust getting a little bit unlucky there and got hit by a common infected due to God Friends. Here comes the hunter, 154 here, and another pounce lands. That is the rest of Lust's permanent health there. And looks like Lust will be jumping down to the bottom here, getting the extra set of pills at the finale gas truck. Sorry. Here comes the Hunter. 183. Shoved aside and shut down. And I believe that is the second tank here, so we're going to be seeing the survivors trying to make the final escape here. So probably 2 more Hunters, and then that's it. 100 pounds of way in here, gets skated. What a beautiful skate. And pills are taken there by Lust. Now we have 1 more Hunter here. Can eTronic land that pounce there to get rid of what's left of Lust's temporary health bonus here? And a skate going out there. A very long pounce there by eTronic. I guess getting a bit impatient. Hunter pouncing his way in here. This is the last pounce, and he does manage to land it. That will be taking off a little bit of temporary health bonus there from Lust, and making it a bit easier on eTronic. Alrighty. So it looks like we're waiting. He's bleeding out. He might get less health. Hold on. We're almost there. He's still bleeding. Still bleeding. Oh, he made it in with 62. Ah. Well, then there you go. Alright, so Lust makes it in there with 62 bonus. Mind you, that bonus was coming from temporary health here. So eTronic, if he just has to skeet. So we saw there in chat right now, 12 Hunters. Alright. Alright, so eTronic is going to have to kill 12 Hunters or more. Alright, and they are ready to go here. It looks like Lust is opting to come from the top of the safe room. eTronic waiting for that plane to crash. Actually a very common strategy that you see most people deal with, just because if you have that plane crashing, not only do you have less particle effects running around your screen, but you have less noise, and you can listen for the SI as they come in.
Did you see that?
Alrighty, and we are good to go here. eTronic stepping out of the safe room, ghosting his way out here. Lust, not knowing where eTronic is in, but it looks like Lust has spotted eTronic now. eTronic rushing his way out into the open. He knows that he is in favor of this area here. And here comes the Hunter. Tries to get the death stop, but a beautiful ski going out there by eTronic in one shot. And eTronic's Hunter, or Lust Hunter is good to go here. He's going to be coming from behind the military truck here, pouncing really, really short. 227 and shut down there by eTronic for 227 health remaining. Looks like eTronic will be making his way over to the top of the plane here. So eTronic is going to try and mimic Lust's positioning here. It looks like Lust will not be letting him get over there without some contestment here. And there's the pounce. That is the first pounce there by Lust here, but eTronic is still in a better position. Mind you, by this point, Lust had gotten pounced twice. And a beautiful ski going out there by eTronic. And 100 pouncing his way in here. Still 250. No chip. Oh, and eTronic falls off! There's 150 on that 100 and he lands, and that's the wipe! Oh, wow. That's... Wow. That's very anticlimactic. That was very unfortunate. We could have seen a possibility, or a possible, possibility for eTronic to come back and possibly take the lead and make it off into the finals there against Lucky Lock. But he just made a very, very fatal mistake, fell off, and that was the end of it. Alrighty, so that is the end of the semi-finals here between eTronic and Lust. Lust taking the lead here, and he will be fighting against Lucky Lock twice in the winner's bracket. So thanks for watching, guys, and hope to see you guys next time in the next King of the Hunters tournament, and it should be the finals here. So Lucky Lock against Lust here. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Alright, so take care, guys, and see you guys in the next episode, or series, or match, whatever you want to call it.